Jetour. You've probably been seeing this brand all over the Elizade University. You've probably seen it on the sports facility, the volleyball court, Jetour. But what actually is Jetour? Let me tell you something. You see, Jetour is actually a sub-brand from Cherry Holding Company, also founded in 22nd of January 2018. Jet and Tour, two words aligned together. Jet, comfort, touring, traveling. Then, together giving you Jetour. That's how the name Jetour was branded. See, the reason why they branded Jetour is actually to create a vehicle that's affordable, comfortable, and give you that kind of advanced technology for younger ones too. That's why they brought Jetour. So that's why the targeted audience for Jetour. And they have to rebrand themselves. In order for them to achieve all this together, they had to be under a very strong body and achieve it under a very short period of time. Because they actually started in 2018, in 22nd of January. So how come from 2018 till now, their cars are obviously competing with other cars that have stayed for over 100 years? There's reason behind that. And that is where Cherry Holding Company comes in. And that is them that brought out Jetour as a sub-brand under Cherry Holding Company. You can see where that energy was coming from. They actually force all their facilities, all their equipment to make sure that the brand comes out fast and bring the vehicle to be reliable. That is one of the reasons why Jetour was actually founded, to bring a reliable vehicle and also to make a vehicle sustainable. Moving to the next year, which is 2019, that's when they brought out their first vehicle, which was Jetour X70. See, that X70 was a vehicle that actually resonated with what they actually wanted for their audience, which was a reliable vehicle, an affordable vehicle, and a vehicle that has comfort. That's when the X70 was released, 2019. And also in that 2019, that's when they released the X90. See, the X90 was an crossover SUV that had some important features, which was comfort, reliability, just name it. The vehicle was actually okay, which actually made people to love Jetour brand. That is one of the reasons why Jetour was actually able to come from that actual stage from 2018 to 2019. They released two vehicles, and they're actually having a plan of releasing 1,000 vehicles from 2018 to 2030, which by 2024, they already achieved it. So how did they come to achieve that? You see, one of the scope that they used was they actually found the audience which they need. The kind of audience they need was families, younger ones who love cutting-edge technologies in their vehicle, and the vehicle is comfortable. That is the kind of audience they actually need. Advanced infotainment system. See, that word infotainment means information and entertainment. So information systems and entertainment system was actually incorporated into those vehicles to make them more, make their driving experience more reliable and more entertaining. With other facilities like navigation systems, CarPlay system, Bluetooth systems were also incorporated into the vehicle to make them more user-friendly. Big touchscreens were also incorporated in the vehicle to make them more user-friendly. That was one of the important things they added to the vehicle. And by the next year, they had to rebrand themselves as an independent automobile company, which was moving from under Cherry Holding Company to becoming an independent brand as I said. And the next year, they had to move to other countries such as Africa, Asia, Philippines, South America, and also South Africa to, push their brands to make people recognize their vehicles very well. And that is how they came incorporated into Nigeria, and they met AveryG, being with Elizade brand and also trying to market them vehicles very well. So that is how Jetour came into Nigeria, you understand? Another important thing that I wanted to know about that Jetour brand was that their vehicles were actually sufficient and okay, and they're actually important. By 2022, they rolled out their vehicle, which was the electric vehicles, trying to be innovative into the electric vehicle economy to make the vehicles more user-friendly, more eco-friendly. And that's when they brought out their electric vehicle, which was the Jetour X1. And that vehicle was actually a good definition of what they call an electric vehicle, because they're trying to bring a concept of that vehicle to let people know that they're actually having a vision of bringing an eco-friendly vehicles into the market. And by the year 2023, they had plans on bringing autonomous driving vehicles, which were another concept vehicle they brought in 2023. And by 2024, they released their first vehicle, which was an off-road vehicle called the Jetour Traveler. That Jetour Traveler was an actually compact vehicle, which was targeted for people who are traveling long distance and moving from continents, traveling under rough terrain. That's what that vehicle was created for, and it was an off-road vehicle. I hope you are able to understand how the Jetour brand came in place from 2018 to 2024, and they're actually trying to become a very notable brand in other countries. There's one scoop I want to tell you about this brand. They actually did something which was called another style of marketing strategy. They had to make their audience understand the kind of vehicles they want, letting the audience know that, okay, this is the kind of vehicle that is about to come out, and this is one of the importance of having such kind of vehicles. You see, that's one of the important scope. They targeted their market, they targeted their audience, and the next thing they had to do was bring a vehicle that resonates with what the audience wants, which is another marketing strategy. They knew that the audience actually wants a vehicle that is comfortable, a vehicle that is reliable, and a vehicle that also has modern day features, which can also be used to make the vehicle more reliable and make it more user-friendly. So that was important thing they actually noted. And after that, they actually started reaching to each of those customers. They also reaching to those continents whereby the vehicles are also expensive, the economy is also low. They have to make the vehicles more affordable for those customers. That was one of the secrets they used in order to become one of the most youngest brands to ever come in place from from 2018 to date. So I hope you guys had a wonderful time with this video. And if you have any question, please put it in the comment section. I'll be able to answer that. And I wish I could show you more features in those cars in reality. So in our next video, we'll be able to do something that will make you to understand better of how Jetour brand came in place from 2018 to date. See you guys in the next video. AveryG out there.